Hey, what is up, phone dogs? BoHD here, and this is one of the newest BLU smartphones called the BLU Studio 7.0, which BLU is marketing as the world's first smartphone with a 7-inch display. In terms of specs, it's mid-range as it packs a 7-inch 1080p display, 1.3 GHz dual-core processor, 5 megapixel rear-facing camera, 1 GB of RAM, 4G HSPA+, and support for a microSD card up to 32 GB. Oh, and it's running Android 4.4 KitKat, hopefully Android Lollipop sometime next year. So all we have to do to get inside of this box is just slide off the top, and there we have it, the BLU Studio 7.0 smartphone sitting right on top. BLU even included a screen protector, which is always a plus, but I will put the phone itself off to the side for a moment, because underneath the phone we'll find a BLU user manual, which is pretty standard. BLU also included a little screen cloth cleaner to wipe off any smudges you might have on your phone. I haven't seen this before in a smartphone box, but leave it to BLU to include a wide array of accessories in each of their smartphone boxes. They also have included some headphones with support for a microphone so you can make and receive calls via the headset. There's also a standard micro USB charging cable in here and wall wart charger to charge the Studio 7.0. And that is basically all that is in this giant box. So if we take a look back at the Studio 7.0, first of all, this is a gigantic phone. It features a 7-inch display, and you'll really get a sense of just how big this phone is as I struggle to take off the plastic protective coating. One thing that I really do like about the design is that the front is clean and free of logos or any sort of branding. As you know, I'm definitely a fan of simplicity, and this is pretty darn simple. If we take a tour around the phone, we'll find nothing on the left-hand side, the power sleep on-off button and volume up and down controls on the right-hand side, the 3.5mm headphone jack up top, and micro USB charging port, and dual speaker ports down below. On the front of the Studio 7 is that large 7-inch 1080p display. There's a 2 megapixel front-facing camera under the call headset speaker, and really not much else since this phone uses software navigation buttons. On the back, we'll find a semi-protruding 5 megapixel rear-facing camera and flash with the BLU logo down below. And it's kind of hard to see, but the back cover features a dimpled texture similar to the Samsung Galaxy S5 to give it some added texture, and there's a Studio indented logo there as well. Now, if we power this behemoth on and take a look around, I'm not going to sugarcoat this thing. This isn't a high-end phone. It performs alright considering it's a big 1080p panel, and it's being powered by a modest dual-core processor and 1 GB of RAM. It works pretty well, but it's not going to be a speed beast by any means. But since it is so big, one thing I did notice BLU did was make it so that when you swipe down from the top left of the screen, you get notifications, but when you swipe from the top right of the screen, you get quick settings. So it kind of reminds me of an older Android tablet and how the two were separated like that. But this is a phone, and it's running Android 4.4.2 KitKat, and there's no word of any upgrade to Android Lollipop, but it's certainly a possibility sometime early next year. So that is my first look and unboxing of the new BLU Studio 7.0 smartphone. What do you think of this device? Is it too big, or do you think you could rock a 7-inch smartphone? Let me know by leaving a comment down below or sending me a tweet at BoHD. As always, I am BoHD from PhoneDog.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See ya!